Bruce Cruise on YouTube, and coralsandcoriolis.com is your information vessel for tips on tours, travel tales, and tidbits about transportation, with commentary, views, and updates. And now, here's your host, Bruce Cruise.
Our long line train trips going to fade from the terrain, and we'll only have short rails coming in the future. We will have to see. This is my trip into Los Angeles Central Station, which itself is a mighty reminiscent building of the 1930s when the train travel was in its golden age. And this is what I got to see, and this is the ways that I went in order to get there. We got to walk through the tunnel underneath the railroad tracks all the way to our Amtrak train to be able to board in a timely manner. The train got underway 1 minute after the scheduled time. We all got to get onto our various coaches, sleeping cars, and whatnot, and be able to settle in and have our time in our spaces. I had a roomette, which looks like this, and this was my actual room. That was the one across the way. It's about 40 inches across, and it was enough for being able to stay home for the next 36 hours. We got to travel through Stony Point and Moore Park and Ventura and Oxnard. We got to see all kinds of wonderful and beautiful landscape as we went. I filmed exclusively in wide angle at this point in the trip because I did not know that there were other more cinematic ways to be able to put pictures together. So this first trip was definitely a learning experience, and I really enjoyed being able to be creative with it. And then we went further along and got to see the coastline near Santa Barbara and up near the Emma Beach and some of the others that are right there where you can camp in the state campgrounds. I was right next to the door on this place. Looks like we have some rip currents going. Very light, very small waves coming in. Looks like maybe 1 to 2 feet. Remember, always swim sideways if you get in a rip current that's taking you out. Go along with the shore and get out of the rip current, and it won't pull on you as hard as it would. That was my public service announcement as we went along. Had a very people camping here at it's probably Emma Beach State Park. Quite a place to be able to stay and enjoy the coastline of Southern California. This is the observation lounge. You have tables, and then you have seats where you can sit down and enjoy the view. As you can see, you have a very tall curving window to be able to catch all of the magnificent views around you. And I was able to walk all the way down and look. This was after dinner, and then afterwards I decided to take a nap and settle in.
This has been another edition of coralsandcoriolis.com and Bruce Cruise on YouTube. Check the patreon.com/Bruce Cruise site. Membership support starts at just $1 per month. And the Teespring site, my store, CACCB1, creatorspring.com. Farewell for now.